Kekova, nestled along Turkey's turquoise coast in the Antalya province, is renowned for its mysterious submerged ruins and breathtaking coastal vistas. It is famous for its sunken ruins and beautiful sea views. Many believe that an earthquake in 669 AD caused much of the ancient Lycian city to sink underwater. Even though parts of the city are now below the surface, other parts, like the castle at Karaköy, still stand on land. The history of Kekova goes back a long way. Some parts of the area were settled as early as the 4th century BC. Back then, the people of Lycian culture built a thriving town for trade and craftsmanship. Over the centuries, natural events like earthquakes changed the landscape. This made the city both a mystery and a fascinating piece of history. Today, you can see a mix of old ruins and clear blue water. Many visitors take boat tours to see the sunken parts of the city up close. The calm water lets you see ancient stone structures that remind you of a time long ago. As the sun shines on the ruins, it feels like you are looking into the past. Kekova shows us how nature and history can mix together in amazing ways. Ongoing efforts by archaeologists and conservationists help protect these ruins so that future generations can learn from them. When the sun sets over the Mediterranean, the sight of Kekova's partially submerged city sparks curiosity and wonder. It is a special place that brings together stories of nature, history, and human achievement. Amid Banff National Park, Moraine Lake shines with vivid turquoise waters, surrounded by the rugged peaks of the Valley of the Ten Peaks, a view that feels almost unreal. This stunning landscape was first brought to global attention in 1899, when Walter Wilcox, an early explorer of the Canadian Rockies, documented its breathtaking beauty. He famously described the time he spent gazing upon the lake as the happiest half hour of his life. The lake sits at an elevation of 1,884 meters, 6,181 feet, and is fed by glacial melt, making it most vibrant in late June when the ice fully thaws. The Rockpile Trail, a short hike near the lake's edge, offers one of the most iconic views in Canada, often referred to as the $20 view because it once appeared on the Canadian $20 bill in the 1969 to 1979 series. This lookout point provides a sweeping panorama of the crystal-clear waters, framed by jagged mountain peaks, making it a must-see for photographers and adventurers alike. While Moraine Lake is best known for its vibrant waters, it's also a gateway to some of the most scenic hikes in the region. The Larch Valley Trail, which leads up from the lake, is renowned for its golden larch trees that transform the valley into a sea of gold every autumn. The trail culminates at Sentinel Pass, one of the highest points in the park, offering views of the surrounding peaks and glaciers. This pass was first mapped by early surveyors in the late 19th century, playing a crucial role in opening up the region to explorers and tourists. The lake is surrounded by peaks named after numbers like Mount Fay and Mount Allen, designated by Sir Douglas Mawson and the Dominion Land Survey in the early 20th century. Moraine Lake has remained largely unchanged since its discovery, preserved by strict conservation laws enacted in the 1930s to protect Banff National Park's natural wonders. This commitment to preservation ensures that the lake remains one of the most pristine and untouched natural wonders in the world. Cradled within the remote wilderness of Chilean Patagonia, Torres del Paine National Park dazzles with its raw beauty and diverse landscapes. Established in 1959 and recognized as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in 1978, this park spans over 181,000 hectares, offering some of the most breathtaking vistas in the world. Dominated by the iconic granite spires of the Torres del Paine, Towers of Blue, these jagged peaks rise dramatically against a backdrop of ever-changing skies. The park's pristine turquoise lakes like Lake Pehoe and Nordenskjold Lake are set against snow-capped peaks and lush valleys. The Grey Glacier, part of the expansive southern Patagonian ice field, flows into Grey Lake, where surreal icebergs drift silently. Adding to the park's splendor are its spectacular waterfalls, such as Salto Grande, where the powerful cascade connects Nordenskjold Lake to Pehoe Lake. The force of the water, combined with the winds of Patagonia, creates a mist that dances in the sunlight, offering a mesmerizing display. Trekkers from around the world flock to the famous W Circuit, where each turn reveals new wonders, from dense forests to open pampas teeming with guanacos and Andean condors. Wildlife enthusiasts might even spot the elusive puma around Laguna Amarga or near the remote corners of the park. The unpredictable weather, where you might experience sun, rain, wind, and snow all in one day, adds to the sense of adventure. Whether it's kayaking among icebergs, camping beneath the southern hemisphere's starry skies, or watching the sunrise turn the Torres fiery red, Torres del Paine offers a truly unforgettable experience that celebrates the untamed beauty of nature. Amalfi Coast of Italy. This UNESCO World Heritage Site stretches for 50 kilometers along the southern edge of the Sorrentine Peninsula. The Amalfi Coast is renowned for its dramatic cliffs and picturesque towns that seem to defy gravity. One of the most iconic sites is Positano, with its colorful houses cascading down the cliffside to the sea. Take a stroll through its narrow streets, lined with boutiques and cafes, and make your way down to the beach for a refreshing swim. Be sure to visit Ravello, a charming town perched high above the coast. Wander through the 13th century Villa Ruffolo, where beautifully landscaped gardens offer breathtaking views of the sea. If you're there in summer, don't miss the enchanting open-air concerts held against this stunning backdrop. In Amalfi itself, step into the Duomo di Sant'Andrea, a 9th century cathedral that blends Byzantine, Gothic, and Baroque architecture into a masterpiece. This remarkable structure is a must-see for its unique style and rich history. For the best experience, consider taking a boat tour. It's the perfect way to appreciate the coastline's beauty and visit the charming towns dotting the shore. And of course, don't forget to indulge in some authentic Italian cuisine and limoncello, the local lemon liqueur. Turquoise waters meet lush green mountains in a place that feels like a dream. Oludeniz, Turkey. In Turkish, Oludeniz means Dead Sea, named for the lagoon's famously calm, still waters. The famous Blue Lagoon is pure paradise. Its vibrant blues and greens almost seem unreal, like something out of a postcard. This protected beach spot is pristine, with calm, clear waters, perfect for a refreshing swim or just floating and soaking in the scenery. The calm waters here are also ideal for kayaking and paddleboarding. Surrounded by mountains, it's a place to unwind and soak in the natural beauty. But for those looking for a little adventure, Oludeniz is known worldwide for its paragliding. Imagine launching from Babadag Mountain and gliding over the coastline with breathtaking views of the lagoon and the Mediterranean Sea below. It's like flying over paradise, and many say it's an experience they'll never forget. Another hidden gem near Oludeniz is Butterfly Valley. This secluded beach is tucked between steep cliffs and is only accessible by boat. It's home to hundreds of butterfly species, adding to the valley's magical feel. With its natural beauty and tranquil setting, Butterfly Valley is a must-see for anyone visiting Oludeniz. Hidden deep within the rugged mountains of southern Jordan, Petra is a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient Nabateans, who founded this city around the 4th century BC. Known as the Rose City for its pink-hued sandstone cliffs, Petra was once a bustling trading hub that connected the Arabian Peninsula with Egypt and the Mediterranean. The journey into Petra begins with the Seek, a dramatic, narrow gorge stretching over 1.2 kilometers. As you weave through towering rock walls, the passage suddenly opens to reveal the iconic treasury, Al-Khazneh, believed to have been constructed in the 1st century AD as a mausoleum for a Nabatean king. Its intricate facade, adorned with Corinthian columns and mythological figures, showcases the architectural brilliance of the Nabateans. Beyond the treasury, Petra unfolds into a sprawling city of rock-cut structures and hidden marvels. The street of facades is lined with tombs carved into the cliffs, while the grand royal tombs reflect a mix of Hellenistic and local architectural styles. For those who venture further, the climb to the monastery, Ad Dare, is well worth the effort. Dating back to the 3rd century BC, it is even larger than the treasury and offers breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding desert landscape. For centuries, Petra remained hidden from the outside world until Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt rediscovered it in 1812, captivating the imagination of historians and travelers alike. This UNESCO World Heritage Site continues to reveal new secrets, drawing explorers and historians eager to unravel its mysteries. Standing gracefully along the banks of the Yamuna River, the Taj Mahal mesmerizes with its flawless white marble facade and intricate inlay work of semi-precious stones. Commissioned in 1632 by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, this architectural marvel took over 20 years and more than 20,000 artisans to complete, with its construction finalized in 1653. Each dawn, the monument bathes in a soft pink light, transforming to a brilliant white under the midday sun and glowing golden at sunset, reflecting its changing beauty throughout the day. The sprawling Shaba gardens surrounding it are divided into 4 sections, symbolizing the Islamic vision of paradise, with a central reflecting pool that perfectly mirrors the iconic dome. Interestingly, the monument's design was heavily influenced by Persian, Islamic, and Indian architectural elements, symbolizing unity in diversity. The majestic dome, rising 73 meters, 240 feet, into the sky, is flanked by 4 towering minarets, each slightly tilted outward to protect the tomb in case of an earthquake. By 1983, the Taj Mahal earned its place as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its unrivaled beauty and profound historical significance. Even today, it draws millions of visitors annually, standing as an eternal symbol of love and devotion, a masterpiece that has endured for nearly 4 centuries, untouched by the passage of time. Rising majestically from the dense jungles of northern Cambodia, Angkor Wat stands as a testament to the architectural and cultural brilliance of the Khmer Empire. Built in the early 12th century by King Suryavarman II, This sprawling temple complex covers over 400 acres, making it the largest religious monument on Earth. Originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, Angkor Wat was later transformed into a Buddhist temple in the late 13th century, reflecting Cambodia's shift in spiritual traditions. At dawn, the silhouette of Angkor Wat against a golden sky is one of the most iconic sights in the world. The temple's central tower, surrounded by 4 smaller towers, symbolizes the mythical Mount Meru, the center of the universe in Hindu and Buddhist cosmology. Intricate bas-reliefs cover nearly 800 meters of its walls, depicting epic scenes from the Ramayana and Mahabharata, with carvings so detailed they capture the graceful movement of celestial dancers known as apsaras. The atmospheric Tarprom Temple, known for its gnarled trees that engulf ancient stones, offers a glimpse into nature's reclamation of human creation. This site gained global fame as a filming location for the movie Lara Croft: Tomb Raider. Nearby, the Bayon Temple in Angkor Thom features over 200 stone faces carved into its towers, each smiling serenely, believed to represent either King Jayavarman's Semason or the Bodhisattva of Compassion, Avalokiteshvara. Rediscovered by French explorer Henry Mouhot in 1860, the once-forgotten complex is now a symbol of Cambodia, even appearing on the national flag. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1992, Angkor Wat draws over 2 million visitors annually. However, with rising tourism and the threat of climate change, efforts are underway to preserve this ancient wonder for future generations. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers along the coast of Queensland, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system in the world and one of Earth's most breathtaking natural wonders. Comprising nearly 3,000 individual reefs and 900 islands, it is home to an astonishing diversity of marine life, including over 1,500 species of fish, 400 types of coral, and an array of sea turtles, sharks, and rays. This vibrant ecosystem has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1981, celebrated not only for its beauty, but also for its crucial ecological importance. The reef's kaleidoscope of colors comes alive when you dive or snorkel beneath the surface. Crystal-clear waters reveal gardens of coral, teeming with life in every shade imaginable. The reef supports a delicate balance that has evolved over millions of years, yet it faces significant threats from climate change, with nearly 50% of its coral lost in recent decades due to bleaching events. A highlight of any visit to the Great Barrier Reef is exploring the Whitsunday Islands, a collection of 74 tropical islands renowned for their pristine beaches and lush rainforests. The crown jewel is Whitehaven Beach, often cited as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Its silica-rich sand is so fine and soft that it stays cool even under the blazing sun. The swirling patterns of turquoise water and white sand at Hill Inlet, seen best from the lookout at Tongue Point, create a view that looks almost otherworldly. Indigenous Australians have revered the Great Barrier Reef for thousands of years, viewing it as a living entity woven into their Dreamtime stories. Today, the reef is not only a natural treasure, but also a vital source of income for tourism, supporting local communities. However, preservation efforts are in full swing, with scientists and conservationists working tirelessly to protect this fragile ecosystem from further damage. Vast and untamed, the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania offers a glimpse into one of the most awe-inspiring natural spectacles on Earth. Established in 1951 and designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1981, the Serengeti spans over 14,750 square kilometers, encompassing golden savannas, lush woodlands, and sprawling grasslands. This diverse landscape is home to an incredible range of wildlife, making it one of the most iconic safari destinations in the world. Every year, the Serengeti is host to the Great Migration, a breathtaking natural event where over 1.5 million wildebeest, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, traverse the plains in search of fresh grazing grounds. This epic journey, covering over 1,000 kilometers, is driven by seasonal rains and follows a cyclical route through Tanzania into Kenya's Masai Mara. The drama peaks between July and October, when vast herds attempt to cross the crocodile-infested Mara River, a sight that embodies nature's raw power and resilience. Beyond the migration, the Serengeti's resident wildlife is equally impressive. The park is known for its healthy population of predators, including lions, cheetahs, and leopards. The Serenera Valley is often referred to as Big Cat Country due to its abundance of lions and leopards that thrive in the rich, game-filled landscape. The Serengeti is also home to the elusive black rhino, giraffes gracefully wandering the plains, and large elephant herds that roam its vast expanses. Endless beaches stretch along the coastline, lush valleys cradle hidden waterfalls, and majestic volcanoes rise high into the sky. This is Maui, Hawaii. A breathtaking island where nature's wonders come alive. The famous road to Hana is where the adventure begins. This scenic 64-mile drive winds through lush rainforests, past cascading waterfalls, and along stunning black sand beaches. Every twist and turn reveals something new, from bamboo forests to hidden swimming holes. It's a journey as beautiful as the destination itself. At the top of Haleakala, Maui's massive dormant volcano, the sunrise is unforgettable. Imagine standing above the clouds, watching the sun peek over the crater's edge, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. Locals call it the House of the Sun, and it's easy to see why. For underwater explorers, Maui has Molokini Crater, a partially submerged volcanic caldera teeming with marine life. The crystal-clear waters make it a prime spot for snorkeling, with colorful fish and coral everywhere you look. And of course, no trip to Maui is complete without experiencing a traditional Hawaiian luau. Whitewashed buildings, blue-domed churches, and sunsets that light up the sky. This is Santorini, Greece. The village of Oya is where those iconic postcard views come to life. Perched on the cliffs, with white houses and winding cobblestone streets, it's like walking through a dream. And when the sun sets, the whole town is bathed in shades of pink and orange, a view you'll never forget. Santorini's volcanic beaches are something special too. Red Beach, with its dramatic red cliffs, and Black Beach, with its pebbly black sand, offer a different kind of beauty. Swimming here feels almost otherworldly, surrounded by the unique colors of the volcanic landscape. But Santorini's past is just as dramatic as its landscape. Around 1600 BCE, the island was rocked by one of the largest volcanic eruptions in history, which buried the ancient city of Akrotiri in ash. This eruption is often linked to the legend of Atlantis, and today you can visit the preserved ruins of Akrotiri, walking through streets that haven't changed in thousands of years. And if you're up for an adventure, a boat ride takes you to the volcanic islands of Nea Kameni and Palea Kameni, where you can hike around the crater or soak in natural hot springs. Santorini isn't just about sights, it's about taste too. The local wine, especially the crisp, dry Assyrtiko, is a must-try. Grown in volcanic soil, it has a flavor all its own, best enjoyed while watching the Aegean Sea stretch out in front of you. turquoise waters, powdery beaches, and lush green islands. It's hard to get more beautiful than the Seychelles. Anse Source d'Argent, one of the most photographed beaches in the world, is pure magic. Giant granite boulders line the shore, and the shallow, crystal-clear water stretches out in shades of blue and green. It's like stepping right into paradise. For those who love snorkeling or diving, the Seychelles has some of the most vibrant coral reefs you'll ever see. In the calm waters around islands like Praslin and Ladigue, you can swim among colorful fish, sea turtles, and even rays. It's an underwater world full of life and color. The Vallée de Mai on Praslin Island is another must-see location. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to the rare Coco de Mer palm, which produces the largest seed in the world. Locals used to believe this unique forest was the original Garden of Eden, and walking among the ancient palms, you can easily understand why. And the Aldabra Atoll is a natural wonder in itself. As the world's second-largest coral atoll, it's home to around 100,000 giant tortoises, freely roaming in their natural habitat. Watching these gentle giants is like going back in time. The Seychelles is more than just a beautiful destination. It's a place filled with incredible biodiversity, rare plants, and animals you won't find anywhere else, making every moment here feel like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Crystal-clear lagoons, lush mountains, and overwater bungalows, this is Bora Bora, the jewel of French Polynesia. Bora Bora's lagoon is famous for its unreal shades of blue. The calm, shallow waters are protected by a barrier reef, perfect for snorkeling and swimming. You'll find yourself surrounded by colorful coral gardens and exotic fish, and if you're lucky, you might even spot a gentle manta ray gliding by. One of the island's most iconic features is Mount Otomanu, a dormant volcano that rises dramatically from the center of the island. Hiking around the base or exploring by boat offers views that feel straight out of a movie, with lush green peaks surrounded by turquoise waters. Staying in an overwater bungalow is a must in Bora Bora. Imagine waking up to the sight of fish swimming beneath your room, with direct access to the lagoon right from your deck. It's a unique experience that combines luxury with the natural beauty of the island. With its stunning scenery and tranquil vibe, Bora Bora is more than just a beautiful place. It's a paradise where every view feels like a dream come true. Ancient ruins, turquoise waters, and powdery white sand. That's Tulum on Mexico's Riviera Maya. Perched right on the cliffs overlooking the Caribbean Sea, the Tulum ruins are an incredible sight. Once a thriving Mayan port city, these ancient stone structures, including the iconic El Castillo, stand against the bright blue of the sea. It's a rare spot where history and beach paradise come together. Tulum's beaches are stunning stretches of soft sand, lined with palm trees and boutique beach clubs. Here, you can relax by the water or swim in crystal-clear waves with views of the ruins in the distance. It's a place where time seems to slow down. The cenotes around Tulum add a magical touch. These natural freshwater sinkholes like Cenote dos Ojos and Gran Cenote are perfect for a refreshing swim or even snorkeling through their mysterious underwater caves. Tulum is also known for its vibrant culture and bohemian vibe. From open-air yoga studios to eco-friendly resorts and beachside restaurants, the town has an inviting, laid-back feel that brings together natural beauty and relaxation. With ancient history, stunning beaches, and a unique local spirit, Tulum is a destination that feels both exotic and down-to-earth, leaving you with memories of sun, sea, and adventure. Towering limestone islands, emerald green waters, and misty horizons. This is Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Spread across a vast area, Ha Long Bay is dotted with nearly 2,000 dramatic limestone casts and jungle-covered islets, rising up from the water like something from another world. Cruising through this bay feels like floating through a dreamscape, with each turn revealing new, hidden lagoons and sea caves. Many of the islands are hollow, hiding mysterious caves like Sung Sot, surprise cave filled with impressive stalactites and stalagmites. Exploring these caves is like stepping into nature's hidden masterpiece, shaped over millions of years. For a truly unforgettable experience, you can kayak through the calm waters, paddling close to the towering cliffs and into secluded coves. The gentle sound of the water and the beauty of the landscape create a sense of peace that's hard to describe. Fishing villages on floating platforms add a touch of local culture to the scene. These villages have been home to families for generations, and seeing their way of life offers a unique glimpse into Vietnam's coastal traditions. With its magical landscapes and quiet beauty, Ha Long Bay is a place where nature, culture, and serenity come together. One of those rare destinations that feels like a journey into a completely different world. Glamorous beaches, vibrant blue waters, and sun-soaked charm, the French Riviera, or Côte d'Azur, is a slice of paradise on France's Mediterranean coast. Stretching from Cannes to Monaco, this coastline is famous for its elegant beach towns, luxury yachts, and dazzling views of the Mediterranean Sea. Each town along the Riviera has its own unique vibe. Nice is known for its pebble beaches and the famous Promenade des Anglais, where you can stroll by the sea or relax at a seaside cafe. Saint-Tropez brings an air of old-world charm with a modern twist, offering sandy beaches and colorful markets next to high-end boutiques. It's a place where you'll see everything from fishing boats to luxury yachts anchored in the harbor. In Cannes, it's all about glamour. Famous for its international film festival, the town is filled with chic beach clubs and upscale restaurants. You can even take a short boat ride to the Isle de l'Airain, a peaceful island group with hidden beaches and historic forts. The natural beauty of the Côte d'Azur is unforgettable. The sea here is an intense shade of blue, especially in spots like Aze, where the cliffs drop dramatically into the water. The Riviera's warm climate, fragrant lavender fields, and nearby vineyards make it a place that feels as luxurious as it looks. The French Riviera is more than just a beautiful coastline. It's a place where culture, natural beauty, and a hint of glamour create a perfect blend of relaxation and elegance. Thanks for joining us on this journey to some of the world's most beautiful places. If you enjoyed the trip, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next adventure. See you in the next video.